This JMP demonstration shows how to use the Support Vector Machines platform in JMP Pro for building classification models. We're using the equity dataset from the sample data library. We'll build a classification model for the outcome bad, which indicates whether a borrower turned out to be a good or bad credit risk. We'll start by going to Analyze, Predictive Modeling, and choosing Support Vector Machines. We'll place bad into the Y response role, and our predictors into the X factor role. If we want, we can place a validation column into the validation role, and then click OK. We're first presented with a control panel where we can specify our kernel function with the option of using a tuning design to fit a grid of parameter values for the specified kernel. For expediency's sake, we'll forego that here and use the defaults, though in practice you may want to use a tuning design to help find the best fitting model. We'll next choose our validation method. Because we used a validation column in the launch dialog, we'll stick with the validation column method here, though there are more available. And finally, we'll click Go to fit the model. Note that while the details for our fitted model appear below, the model launch dialog remains so that we can fit and compare further models with different parameter settings. Each model that we fit is listed in the Model Comparison section, and we can check the box for which model we'd like to work with further below. The response profile plot displays the classification regions across any pair of our predictor variables, holding the other predictors constant at the values above. We can use the sliders to change these values, and if we like, we can use the red triangles on the X and Y axes of the plot to change which predictor variables are plotted. Under the red triangle for the response profile plot, we can smooth the graphing of the classification boundaries, or choose to display the individual observations. Further down in the report, the Fit Details section provides a range of model fit statistics. Note that the misclassification rates in this section are based on a probability threshold of 0.5, but we have the option to change the threshold using the slider under Set Probability Threshold. The confusion matrices below update in real time so that we can easily assess our resulting misclassification rates both overall and by response category. Note that many other options are available under the red triangle next to our model. For example, we have ROC and lift curves to help us evaluate model performance, and we also have the prediction profiler to help us explore our model's predictions interactively.